Good morning, guys. It is Monday morning, and I need to share some sad news. Throughout the last 4 months or so, spring, summer, we had predators get in to our duck pen and killed all but one of our ducks. Every time we'd find a dead duck or the remains of a duck, we would search this pen, and if we found a weak spot, we would repair it. Then we would go weeks and maybe a month with everything fine. And then suddenly we'd come out and we'd find another one. Well, over the weekend, my last duck that I hand raised, Barbosa, he was old, he was lame. He probably would not have made it through another winter. But, so he couldn't get away from the predator and he got killed. And so we only had one hen left out here. Her name was Roseanne. And ducks do not do well all by themselves. They are a flock animal. And not only do they not do well by themselves, obviously this pen that we've had for 15 years never had a problem ever. There's obviously a weak spot that we cannot find, and so it's not safe anymore. So Saturday, after we discovered Barbosa and talked in the house about what to do, we even tried putting her in with the boys over here, the Drakes. But the minute we stuck her in there, they both jumped on top of her. And so we knew they would never give her a minute's peace. So Scott ended up putting something on Facebook, and within a couple of hours, someone who also had a lonely duck came out and got her. So I'm out of the duck business, guys. No more duck eggs. I'm not getting any more ducks. I told Scott and Olivia, I want to keep these two. I want to keep them. I like them. This arrangement with this A-frame, which is wired all the way around, even on the floor, because I think what's been happening over there is that they're finding a way under. The raccoon, it was a raccoon, it's finding its way under. And they can't get under on this one. When the weather breaks and it's not so hot, they're planning on, it's got a lot of mud in there. They're planning on cleaning it all out, flipping it over and inspecting the entire thing, replace any boards that might be getting worn out and rotten. Scott did use pressure treated lumber, so it's held up really well. This A-frame's been here for more than 10 years, and it's holding up pretty well. But I gotta get their food, which is in this. Let me put the food in this barrel at night. Keep the predators away. What's the matter, Pumpkin? What's the matter? Oh, I know. You're all right. Oh, yeah, you're all right. He's getting a little more tame. He's skinny. We think he has worms, so we got some wormer and been treating him. But anyhow, I told my family that I really like my boys here, and I don't want to get rid of them. And besides, nobody wants drakes. They have a fit when they see Pumpkin. Nobody wants drakes, especially drakes that are 5 years old. Because even if they do want drakes, most people want to eat them. What's the matter, Pumpkin? So anyway, I wanted to share that bit of news. I was so bummed out on Saturday. It's like, I know when you have animals, things happen. But we tried so hard to keep them safe, and we didn't succeed at it. Makes me sad. Pumpkin, are you gonna let me touch you? Can I touch you? He's probably gonna run away. Hi, buddy, come here. Oh, those dogs. Be quiet. Yeah, there goes that opportunity. Oliver. And the people that took Roseanne were very kind to send us a picture of Roseanne with her new friend. Roseanne is the duck on the right. Well, good morning, guys. I am on my way to the chiropractor. And then after my appointment, I need to stop at the vet and pick up a prescription for Bo's heartworm medication. And then I need to pop over to Walmart and pick up Percy's anti-seizure medication. So when I get home, I want to do some food prep. I want to start eating more vegetables for lunches. And so I want to put together like a roasted chicken and vegetable thing, and then divvy it up into meals to stick in the freezer. So when I get home, we will work on freezer meals. All right, I am home, and I thought I'd do a really small little grocery haul for you. And I got some dry cat food. And if you see here, it says kitten. That is because the stray mama cat that is the mama to Pumpkin Spice and Latte that showed up last year and we kind of adopted, she had more kittens. We have got to catch that cat and have her spayed. And I think there's 4 of them, 4 kittens. And one of them, a little orange kitten, has been hanging out here by the garage more than the other ones do. And she or he is right here. I'll take a video of it in a minute. But yeah, I bought some kitten food, some dry kitten food, and some wet kitten food because I just feel bad for the kittens. But we got to do something because I don't want 100 cats. I will take you in the house and do the rest of the haul, but I wanted to just leave this kitten food out here in the garage. This is one of the kittens. This one hangs around, and I could possibly tame this one if we could catch it. All right, here's the rest of my little haul here. These are, I mentioned earlier in an earlier clip that I wanted to do some roasted vegetables today. So I picked up some supplies for that. I bought a sweet potato. I already had one that I need to use up. So I got a second sweet potato. I got some of these really small potatoes because they're so easy. All you have to do is wash them. And I also bought these for a time saver. Oh, I'm out of breath, sorry. And so I'm just gonna rinse these, dry them, and then throw them in with the roasting vegetables. I bought some frozen broccoli and cauliflower I'm going to throw in. So these are the veggies I'm going to roast, and I'm going to cook some chicken to chop up and put in with it. I got some more bananas just because we were running low on those. And look what they had. I couldn't resist it. I should have resisted it, but I couldn't resist it. Yeah, they're getting their fall scent fragrances and flavors in already. So I got some of the almond creamer, and then I couldn't pass up this farm apple pumpkin candle. Oh, it smells so good. And then I saw this, and I was thinking for Travis's stocking. Yes, I started thinking about Christmas in July, and so I saw this, and I thought, this is really cool. I know it looks patriotic, but it smells really good, and it's a men's body wash. I think he'll like that for his stocking. I picked some of these yummy Nature's Bakery brownies up. There's just because they're delicious. I got some of these wet ones. I like to keep these in my purse. These are the little individually wrapped singles. These come in handy for so many things. I'm almost out of my Dawn Power Wash, so I got the crisp lilac scent. Got some regular carrots. I'm gonna just stick these in the fridge and process these up and later on for for cooking, more than likely. I got some of these Cosmic Crisp apples. I picked up a 6-pack of this vitamin water, and as I was bringing it in the house, every one of them ended up falling off of the little holder thing, and some of them got dented up because they hit the ground, and it was quite a trying experience. And then the last thing I picked up was some canned kitten food to go along with the dry kitten food. And that's my little haul. I'm gonna get some lunch, and then we'll get started on getting that stuff processed and in the oven. right. Veggies are in the oven, and I'm down here in my craft room looking for something for my niece. She just adopted a chameleon. Rescued it, she said. And I don't know the circumstances. But anyway, she already had one chameleon. She loves them. I think chameleons are probably the only reptile that I like. But anyways, she has to set them up in separate enclosures. And she was wondering if I had any greenery that she could use, because she bought some but didn't quite buy enough. And I knew I had some stuff. So let me dig through here and I'll walk this over there to her. And then maybe I can show you a picture or some video of her little chameleons. So this is Ziggy. Aw, isn't she cute? And this is her little habitat, and that's why she needed some foliage or whatever for her. And she's got another chameleon named Rango. She's over here, right?
Yeah, she's all the way up the top.
Oh, she blends in. That's what chameleons do.
Can you open this?
This is bigger. Is this a new cage?
Yeah, I just got this one. And then I got some real plants here, here, and back there.
Uh-huh. She's right there, and she's awful sweet. She's hiding right now.
Just kidding.
This is a baby I don't like. What is it? It's a kimono dragon?
Bearded dragon.
Bearded dragon. It's a dragon. And what's his name?
You got me all sidetracked. Haley.
Name?
Aragon.
Like from
The books.
Lord of the Rings?
I don't know.
That's Aragorn.
Yeah. From the books.
Oh.
You want to pet him?
All right, no. All right, I'm going to touch him. Oh, I'd much rather touch Rango. Ooh. Okay. Hi, Ziggy. Chameleons are the neatest reptiles. I don't want to own one, but they are the neatest reptiles. Look at her. Now, how do you know it's a girl?
Okay.
Because they said she was, or?
On the back of the male's feet, their back feet, they have like what they call a spur. It is just a little bump. You can tell from the day they're born.
Okay.
Because the males have little bumps in the back of their feet.
And females don't.
Yep.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Hi, Rango. You're cute. You're bigger than Ziggy. You're a cutie pie. Those are like tomato bugs.
Almost.
Oh, goodness gracious. See, this is why I could never. It's like, oh, yuck. Dogs. Oh, isn't that cool? That is so cool. Good job, Rango.
Hey.
Another treat. Oh, just look at that tongue. That is just the coolest thing. Come on, swallow it down. Is it trying to wiggle out? I think that's Latte up there. Latte and Pumpkin spend a lot of time out here. I like to get up on top of that blue house. But I wanted to show you how Olivia took the tarps off of the coop, since we don't have any more critters in there. And eventually, I think, well, I'm not really sure what's going to happen, but I told Scott that all of it just needs to be torn down and just leave the blue house for storage. because I don't have any intentions of ever getting any more poultry. And when my chickens are gone, I'm done with that too. So, but anyway, she was telling me that because I was gone when they were doing the tarps, and she started taking them off, and pretty soon a whole bunch of wasps started swarming her, and so she came and got her dad, and he came out with some wasp spray and helped her take them down. And apparently there was a wasp nest, and she's like, can't believe it, but neither one of us got stung. Yeah, that's Latte. That's Latte. Not sure where Pumpkin's at the moment. But anyway, that's the first step. It looks a lot better without those tarps up there. And I'm still finding it sad because it's the end of an era for me. I've had poultry for years and years, and I still do. I mean, technically, there's the boys. And I've still got 9 chickens. But within the next few years, I won't have any anymore. All right, I did not have time to finish my food prep yesterday. Time got away from me, and I had book club last night. So anyway, this morning I boiled up that package of chicken tenderloins. It's very, very hot still. I'm gonna chop it up. I'm gonna put all the veggies in the bowl. I had stuck them in the refrigerator. I'm gonna mix them up and divvy them out into lunches. Well, we just got back from the orthopedic specialist for my thumb. See that lump on there? I've talked about my thumb a little bit here and there on the vlogs. For probably the last year or so, I've had this lump on my thumb. And my family doctor thought it was a cyst, but he ordered an x-ray for it, and then I had to go see this specialist. Well, the specialist does not think it is a cyst. He had a name for it. I can't remember what he said, but it's basically a benign tumor. And he said that it will need to be surgically removed. His surgery scheduler is supposed to call me tomorrow so that we can get that scheduled. He said that I will have a fairly significant incision and that I will be on restrictions for at least 2 weeks after. Won't be able to lift heavy things, do anything that requires me to grip. Basically, with myself being right hand dominant, it's going to be basically I can't do anything. So that's going to be interesting. He said that they instead of just like doing a biopsy or whatever, they'll just take it all out, take it off, and then send it to be analyzed. But he's pretty sure, I mean, he was pretty confident. Most things like this are benign. He said there is a 20% chance that it could come back, and that there is a chance that I could have some nerve damage because of the size of it. And they said, you know, they try to make sure and protect the nerve, but I could wind up with some nerve damage or some stiffness, which might require physical therapy. But I mean, unless it's really bad, I'm not fussing with physical therapy. That is such a, I mean, it's beneficial, don't get me wrong, but it is a commitment, and you're like handcuffed to this schedule, and more than likely it would have to be somewhere up in South Bend where I don't want to drive, and so not gonna do it. Not unless it is so bad that I can't like bend my thumb. But anyway, that is the update on the thumb, and I will let you guys know when the surgery is scheduled for. And oh, the other thing he said, it won't be under general anesthesia, but it will be under sedation, which there will be an anesthesiologist there. But it's like I get put to sleep, but I don't know what the difference is. He says they'll give me something to make me really sleepy and make me go to sleep, and then he'll numb the area, I guess in case I wake up or in case I can still feel something. Because I guess maybe general anesthesia like makes you like totally like dead to everything, not able to feel anything, move anything, or anything like that. And this particular anesthesia just makes you go to sleep, which I guess means you could still feel pain. So they're gonna put me to sleep, numb it, keep me to sleep. He's gonna remove it, stitch me up, then they'll wake me up. So there's that. I'm assuming it'll be easier recovery and less expensive doing it that way. I don't know. But anyway, that's the update on my thumb. I'm excited. Oh, excited might not be the right word. I'm ready for this to be gone and for me to recover so that I can start using my hand properly again. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm not feeling a whole lot of anxiety right now. I'm just looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it being done and over. That's what I'm looking forward to. All right, before I wrap up this video, I am going to test this next candle, the pumpkin pecan waffle. This is from Antique Candle Company. And if you didn't see my last video, I am doing a scent test, I think they call it. What do they call it? Candle test. They just called it a fall candle tester. And so I'm testing the pumpkin pecan waffle. I'm going to smell it as a cold throw again. So right away I noticed that this is a lot stronger than the apple cinnamon one. It smells really good. I may change my mind and like this one better at number one. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get this lit. And like last time, I'm going to start it off here on the stove for a couple of hours. See how it makes the whole house smell. And then I'm going to move it to my bathroom and close the door for a couple of hours and see what the difference is in a smaller space. So I'm going to go down and start editing this video, and in a couple hours I'll come back and give you my thoughts on this, and I will give you my final thoughts on it before I close out this video. Alright, it has been a couple of hours. I've been downstairs working on this video, and when I came upstairs I instantly smelled it. So this one has a much stronger scent, a much better throw to it. So I'm not even going to have to put this in my bathroom to test it, because I already know that this one is a much stronger scent than the apple cinnamon. So I'm going to rate this, how likely for the pumpkin pecan waffle, I will say a 9. I'm very likely to recommend it because it smells so good. And I'm going to go 7 because it's not too strong. It's just strong enough as far as I'm concerned. Oops, porch sitting, that was the wrong one. I'll have to check that or do that at a later date. So yeah, I love this candle and I would highly recommend it. I got a call from the surgical scheduler, and my surgery is scheduled for Thursday, August 20th. I will have stitches for 2 weeks, and then I'll have to go back on Friday, September 4th for a follow-up and to have the stitches removed. I will keep you guys updated, and I would appreciate all of your prayers. All right, friends, this is where I'm going to go ahead and end this video for today. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you've enjoyed spending snippets of my days for this almost a week. It was, well, Monday through Thursday. I hope you enjoyed this format. I kind of enjoyed filming it this way. There are days in my week where I'm really, really busy and I get enough content to just film and vlog for one day. But then there's other times when I get interrupted by my dogs when I'm trying to speak. No, and then there's other times when it's just easier to just, when I'm doing something interesting, just film it for that day with no expectations that or pressure that I have to film for that entire day. And I know that many of you have told me that you enjoy these videos that have a bunch of different variety and a bunch of different things going on in them. So I do hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for spending a little bit of your time with me watching this video. If you've enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to leave a comment in the comments section below. And if you know somebody who might enjoy watching my videos, share my videos with them and ask them to subscribe. And if you are watching my video and enjoying it and have not yet subscribed, hit that subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. All right, friends, have a wonderful weekend, and we will talk to you again next week with another brand new video. Bye, friends.